The following program is rated MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
The show that gives you everything and nothing at all. That's everywhere you don't want to be. It's Ruben, Mo B, and on the ones and twos, AG.
The 5-minute warning.
What's going on, everybody out there in the world of the internet? Welcome to a brand new episode of 5-minute warning. Of course, always, it's your boy Ruben here to take you through the ins and outs of what I like to call the way we decipher how the world is. So, as you've noticed, your boy is by himself today. You know, Mo B and AG at undisclosed locations. So, hey, back in the day when I started this, I did this by myself. So I figure every now and then, I still got to knock it out by myself. Of course, please make sure that, any type of chat or whatever, please put it in the chat. Thank you for everybody for listening and watching today. It's going to be another exciting episode of 5-minute warning. So let's get this party started. Now, I like to say that, first of all, well, happy Thanksgiving to people who celebrate that. Or, just I hope everybody filled themselves full of food on Thursday, because your boy did. I mean, come on now, it's Thanksgiving. I mean, like I tell everybody, I didn't get this big by looking at food. And, I almost threw up on Thanksgiving Day, after watching the Commanders play the Cowboys. And, we're not going to spend any time on that, because the whole world saw it. They saw one of the biggest beatdowns of the year. And, I mean, there's really nothing else to say except we got our ass kicked, and, we got Miami next. So, yay. But, hey, it's football Sunday. We're not going to go too much into it. Like I said, today saw the Eagles come back and beat up on the Bills, who might be the biggest disappointing team in the NFL. But yeah, spent time with the fam. Once again, Thanksgiving, mom's home cooking is always great, so we're not going to even, say bad stuff about that, because Christmas coming up. But we'll talk a little bit more about all that later in the show. So I have a question. Like, as we know, if you've been listening to or watching this podcast for the last couple of years, you know that your boy Ruben is single. And, it's hard to decipher through all the noise, right? Because there's just a whole lot of noise out there. You got 5% of all the women speaking up the loudest. It maybe it's not even that high. Maybe it's somewhere between 1 to 3%. And they're just like, wow, trying to find a nice young lady is hard, But I ran to someone I know, and that person was telling me how, one of the first people that they dated was super nice, but then changed after that person clearly realized that they are dating above their weight class. However, the person liked that person because they were nice, and that's what they thought they were getting when they dated them. So, like, hey, look, I'm a nice guy, for real. I mean, yeah, I'm a little petty, but I'm a nice guy. But I guess the biggest thing is, like, where are all the nice people at? Some people say, hey, go to church. Hey, what's going on, Black Morticia Adams? Some people say go to church. Well, you know, They have words about people who go to church as well. So we're not going to even talk about that. But, I guess one day I just got to look around and get lucky because I'm going to find them, just like in CB4, Chris Rock's like, I'm going to Africa and I'm going to find Curtis Blow. I'm going to find the woman for me. But I just got to find out where all the nice people at. So if you're out there listening, hit me up. Let me know where the nice people are, And I already know about church. So, and I've heard about the supermarket. But, it's one of those things. I'm trying my best not to listen to the 1 to 5% who are screaming about, hey, you can't take me to just any old place. It's got to be 4-star. And I just met you yesterday. I'm not spending that kind of money on a first date. I mean, I'm not saying we go to McDonald's, but damn, like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So hit me up if you know where the good places to meet people. I've tried other people's friends. I've tried a lot of things. Maybe I'm just missing out. But hey, that's always going to be the story that Ruben talks because until that gets fixed, that's just what it is. Your boy is single, ready to mingle, and, trying not to get in too much trouble. So, we're going to do a My 5 today. And for those of you, obviously, who don't know what the My 5 is, basically it's 5 things. We talk about a subject, and there's 5 things. Feel free to put your 5 things in the chat, and we can talk about that too. So today's My 5 is all about 5 things that you like or dislike about the winter season. Because let's be real, everybody loves at least one season, And me personally, I'm a summer dude because I'm a summer baby. I was born in July, so I'm a summer baby. However, I don't like being outside in all that heat. So it's kind of crazy, right? I was born when it was like 90 degrees, yet I ain't trying to be all up in that shit. That's just not what I'm doing. That's just not what I'm doing. I'm not going to be all up in the heat. But this one, we're talking about winter because, hey, it is the reason for the season. And so, thanks, Blackwood Tish Adams. I might need to step out of my comfort zone. Yep, I just need to stop being a bitch. And I'm cool with that too. And eventually I will. One day I'll step out. But, once again, I don't like winter. I'm not a fan of winter. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But yeah, like of all the 4, winter is by far the least. Like spring's all right, fall's all right. I like the summer. But the winter, nah, man. So let's get into that. So like there are things I do like about the winter holiday. But to be honest with you, it's few and far between. So, but we'll talk about what I like about the winter holiday. The first thing is the cool thing about the winter holiday is you got holidays back to back to back. And when you have holidays back to back to back, and I'm not talking about like President's Day and all that other bullshit. And I'm not even talking about Election Day because that's not a damn holiday. It may be a holiday for kids not to go to school, but it's not a holiday for me. But really, you got Thanksgiving. You got Thanksgiving, then you got Christmas, and then you got New Year's. There's 3 holidays within a 45-day realm, 45 to 50-day realm. First of all, there's not too much. I don't think you can even make that in any other season. So that's one thing I like about winter. Because with holidays, baby, comes food and family and fun. And we just celebrated Thanksgiving. And of course, your boy ate. And when Christmas comes, we're going to celebrate that. And your boy going to eat. And then when New Year's come, we're going to celebrate that. I don't drink too much, but I might drink that day. But we still do some eating. So all I'm saying is that's one of the greatest parts about, the winter holiday. The other thing is that, man, a lot of people don't really talk about it, But I like the fact that night comes a little earlier because you know what? When night comes, you know what that means? Time for your boy to be in the house. Oh, it's time to get off work, because I ain't out here just like, doing them things at night. What they say back in the day, Houdini, the freaks come out at night. I'm trying to be in the house before the freaks come out because some of those freaks you ain't trying to deal with. Like, I ain't trying to deal with that. Um, so I like the fact that, like, 5:30, for me, it's time to roll home, you know, get out of this world and go home and do my thing and whatever. So that's what I like about the winter holiday. Black Patricia Adams, your birthday's on the 24th. So I got a question about that. And I'm sidestepping, but so do you get two presents? Do you get a present on the 24th and the 25th? Or do your family just give you all your presents and be like, or they just split them up and be like, guess what? You're not getting like a whole bunch of damn presents. You just getting the same 5 presents. We just give them to you on 2 separate days. So, like, I need you to answer that question for me because I'm curious on that. Like I said, I was born in July. So, for 6 months, I decide what I want. And then another 6 months, I decide what I want. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. When you get older and, and stuff like that, you don't necessarily do that anymore. So that's what it is. I love it when dark get early. Like my grandma say, ain't nothing up late but hospitals and legs. Your grandma's a smart person. I'm pretty sure my grandma said that to me too. And she's like, I get double presents. What? Always have, always will, because I don't play that combining gifts. Double presents? Wow. First of all, that means people in your life love you because real talk, like if I was getting you a present, it'd be for your birthday and Christmas, yo. I ain't about to do that. Or you'll get 2 packages, even though that's what you wanted. You wanted 2 things, you get one on one day, one on the other day. Why? Just because I'm just paid like that. But yeah, so that's what I like about the winter. Out of the 5 things, I was gonna be fair to myself and just say, Ruby, you don't really like the winter, but there's some things you do like. Because I didn't want to sit here and be like, I hate these 5 things about the winter. They're gonna be like, you don't like the winter at all? It's like, well, I kind of do, but so what I hate about the winter, and I don't want to say dislike because dislike's not real. I truly hate this stuff about the winter. I hate it's cold, man. Like I said earlier, I'm a summer baby. I believe in heat, and I believe in not wearing like, 5 like million layers of clothes, bro. Like that ain't my thing. That ain't my thing. What's going on, Jay Grizzy? give me more darkness. Yeah, I mean, I'm like that, but yeah. And we'll talk about taking those shorts podcast. So I'm gonna bring it out now because I was gonna say it out later. But on Friday, we're gonna be on Jay Grizzy's podcast. He's been on mine a couple times. So the crew's gonna be on his on Friday. And hey, Google that joint and listen. It's once again, it's another great podcast in the state of Virginia. And then, the dude is funny. So shout out to Jay Grizzy. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, man, like I hate cold weather, man, with a passion. Like today, it's been raining all day. And I don't really know if it's cold outside because I had to open my damn door. For what? There ain't nothing out there I need. I hate rain. But then you add cold to it. I ain't got time for that bullshit. Like, you can keep that all day. And of course, Black Patricia Adams. Hey, she's appreciative when people spend money on her. That's good. That's a good thing. Because, you should be. Because if you don't, some people label that being a hater and stuff like that. But hey, it is what it is. The other thing I don't like about the winter, those of you who have been following this podcast for a very long time, understand that your boy hates Christmas music. Excuse me, holiday music. Can't stand it. And if Mo B was here, he would say just to remind everybody that, yes, there is a H-Town Christmas song called Knocking Them Boots at Christmas. And that would be his report for the day, because everybody should know that song exists, even though that shit is terrible. I mean, absolutely positively terrible. If you don't believe me, you can go to YouTube, or you can go to Spotify or Amazon Music, or wherever you get your damn music, and listen to it your damn self. The shit's horrible. I mean, if you've heard A-Town Knocking Them Boots and you hear Knocking Them Boots at Christmas, it's the same damn song, except they just add Knocking Boots at Christmas on it. Literally. Those 4 words. No, they changed some of the verses. Let me stop lying. But that shit's horrible. So, there you go, Moby. I let the world know that shit exists. And now I feel less of a person because of it. But maybe it's because I worked in retail for a very long time. I'm going to get into this a little bit later, but I really don't like holiday music. I'm not Scrooging, or maybe I am. I mean, people have called me a Scrooge for years. But, man, there's only so much Mariah Carey Christmas I can listen to. There's only so much NSYNC Christmas I can listen to. I mean, the only Christmas song that I will even completely sit here and say that I like is, excuse me, it's called Silent Night by the Temptations, but it's In My Mind. That is the only Christmas song that I will sit here and say your boy loves. Because most people don't know it by Silent Night. Everybody knows about In My Mind, because that's how he started. And then he talks about wanting to be free and some other stuff. But yeah, holiday music, can't stand it. I don't. Maybe because I didn't have kids and all this other stuff, and there's no real emotional attachment anymore to the holiday. Maybe that's really what it is. But I hate Christmas music, and I hate it even more from around people who love it. It's the worst. Scrooge me all day. F that shit. All day. But I'm gonna partially blame retail. Then I'm gonna partially blame all these people out here who love Christmas. Because I don't. Halloween, another made up holiday. Thanksgiving, it's all right. We eat. Christmas, we eat. I mean, at this point in time, it's all about the kids, man. The nephews and nieces and stuff like that. And the great nephews and great nieces. Yo, those kids love Christmas. Because, they get a whole bunch of shit. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And to make them happy on Christmas Day, when I see their happy faces, I didn't like Christmas for that brief 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, what is that, Black Letitia Adams? Go take me out to dinner, right? Nah, I hate holiday music with a passion. I can't. I just can't. There's only so many times I can hear Jingle Bells in so many ways. I'm kind of over it. And if you hate me because of that, it is what it is. Also, the third thing I hate, which is number 5 on the list. Yo, man, people get worse in the holiday season. And when I say worse, I mean they're in their feelings more. They can't drive any better. Their whole demeanor is not good. Remember back in the days when the Elmo doll came out? Well, you may not, because you might be young. But if you're my age, you heard about the damn Elmo doll, and people were fighting to get their kids this dumbass red Elmo doll that if you touched it said, "Hi, I'm Elmo." I mean, people are crazy in the holiday season, man. I'm not a fan, and that's crazier than normal, because I believe the average person is just crazy anyway. But yeah, man, it's like we gotta fight. We gotta fight for the doll. I can't use my signal light anymore because it's the holiday season. I gotta get to where I'm going. Yeah, it's like everything's accentuated 200% in the holiday season, man. I'm over it. I'm so over it. I can't wait till the 2nd of January because all that shit's over, man. I just can't. I cannot wait. It'll be one of the greatest things ever. I just can't wait. So that's what I like and dislike about the holiday season. Once again, if you have some likes and dislikes, go ahead and put them up in the chat. We'll talk about it. But that's me. And one thing, as you know, I'm always unapologetic me. So after holiday season, I ain't got time for it. So today we're gonna pull back something that we haven't done in a while. We're gonna do some crazy world. We're gonna talk about some news articles out here that that are crazy. And I just need to let people know that this crazy shit actually happens in our world. And some of the stuff people gonna feel so away about, but the question is, why is it happening? You can't be mad at me for bringing it to you. You should be mad at somebody else for doing it. So the first thing we're gonna talk about today, I got a thumbs up. That's awesome. Never seen that before. Oh no, I'm giving a thumbs up. Things are changing in StreamYard. Things are changing so much. So the first article today is a plane had to return to New York when a horse got loose on board. So you sit here and I read that and you tell me a horse got loose on board? Yes. A horse literally somehow broke out of their cage and it got loose while they were in the air. And so the plane itself clearly was a cargo plane, but you can't have a horse running around in a plane. Like, it's bad enough we had movies about snakes in a plane, but a horse in a plane, I mean, to me that seems like a shorter movie. But yeah, horse in a plane, and basically it's just like, yo, we can't secure the horse. We can't pull it back. So what we don't want this thing is like to run around and get in the cockpit and then start effing up stuff. So yeah, we can fly, but we can't just have this horse running around the damn plane. So they had to turn around and go back to New York, to JFK, because they had to get somebody to secure the horse. And then basically once they went back, a vet was there, checked on a horse, they relocked it up. I don't know if they gave it some sleeping shit or whatever. They didn't really say, but it was going to Belgium. So they had to wait a little bit to go back to Belgium because this damn horse escaped his cage, which pretty much means that somebody didn't lock that shit and they didn't check it twice. And they didn't find out if they're naughty or nice. Sorry, couldn't help it. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, if you're on a plane with a horse, I guess you can't really fly with it. I mean, I don't know what a horse is going to do. I guess it could kick the door open, and then the pressure, and then the horse flies out. And that's just some, because it's not Pegasus, so it would probably die. So, yeah, they couldn't corral a horse. So they had to fly back to JFK in New York. Land, probably refuel. Get this horse taken care of, yo. We ain't got time for this bullshit. So, like, yeah, people, horses on planes be getting out. Running wild. Horse running wild in the air. You're not Pegasus, buddy. You're not going to fly. So, the next story I want to talk about is, oh my God. Oh, the people up. I know you know somebody who loves the holidays. And when they love the holidays, I mean, they love Hallmark. Oh my God, they love Hallmark. Like, Hallmark's got his own damn channel. All they do, excuse me, is play movies all day upon movies. I mean, if you were an old star, soap star, or TV star, bro, you've been in a Hallmark movie, at least one. And then it's just, I've watched some. I I can't deny it. I've watched some, but there's a company who's going to pay somebody $2,000 to watch. Excuse me, to watch and rate 12 Hallmark movies, Hallmark Christmas movies at that. Hallmark Christmas movies. Yeah, somebody's got to sit there and watch all 12, and then they got to rank them from 1 to 12. First of all, not that you care, but they're also going to give them an ample supply of Ghirardelli hot cocoa and 2 pairs of fuzzy socks to guarantee a cozy watching experience. And $2,000. So, I guess that's okay. But let me give you the list of movies for this experiment. And I feel very confident if you watch any Hallmark movies, you might have already seen at least one of these. And I'm not saying they're good. I'm just saying they're a Hallmark. So if you want to write it down, this is your chance. Get your pen and paper out. Write these joints down. You can watch them and write them and get $2,000. So the movies chosen for the experiment are The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, which was in 2008. Crowned for Christmas, 2015. The 9 Lives of Christmas, 2014. Christmas Getaway, 2017. Journey Back to Christmas, 2016. Journey Back to Christmas. How'd you leave Christmas? You know what? I apologize. Rabbit hole. Can't do that. Ghosts of Christmas Always, 2022. Ooh, a new one. Family for Christmas, 2015. Christmas Under Wraps. Oh, God, that sounds terrible. 2014. 3 Wise Men and a Baby, 2022. A Royal Christmas, 2014. North Pole, 2014. And The Christmas Train, 2017. You have until December 3rd to put in your application for this. Ladies and gentlemen, shoot me now. Please. I'm pretty sure I've seen at least a clip of one of those. I couldn't tell you which one. But I'm not going to front. Journey Back to Christmas? What the blue heaven is that? How'd you leave Christmas? I don't get it. I don't get it. But there are people who love these. And they watch it. Hey, 3 Wise Men and a Baby. Black Morticia Adams, you're telling on yourself right now. Journey Back to Christmas was good, though. I love everything Christmas. Dressing up as Miss Claus and giving out gifts to my son's class. And they look forward to it. For the kids, yeah. I'm not sitting here saying that Christmas is bad for children. I'm not. If you believe in it. Because some people clearly don't believe in Christmas due to their religion. But, nah. I'm just saying for my 50-year-old ass. At this moment in time in my life, Christmas is another day for me. The kids get stuff. But back to this Hallmark thing. Journey Back to Christmas. You watch that? Hold on. Black Witcher. This is my season, Ruben. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. And Moco Cowboy hit me with, do you have a favorite Christmas movie, Ruben? No. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. So we're not going to do that. No. I'm a fan of the 26th of December, the day after Christmas. I'm a fan of that day. Um, but no Christmas movies. I'm not, at least at this point in time in my life, I'm not wired that way. Now, that does not mean that a year or two from now, when I have found myself a nice young lady and I no longer control me and she controls me, maybe that'll change. Um, is Home Alone a Christmas movie? Yeah, I think so. It happened during Christmas. Now, what I don't understand about Home Alone is, and look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not being racist, but the white people left their kid at home and they forgot that their kid was there. Come on, man. Like, let's let's be real with that bullshit. No, because Lord knows, my mom could have wanted to forget that I existed and wanted to leave me. She ain't doing that shit. I might get my ass whooped walking out the door, but she's not leaving me at home for Christmas. That shit ain't happening. That is some bullshit. Um, so yeah, Home Alone is a Christmas movie. Um, Black Morticia Adams funny. You know, she thinks I like Grinch or Scrooge. Um, I don't like any. So like the Grinch thing, the book is cool, but like the movies have been eh. Um, Scrooge, no. Um, I think the only thing that I liked that was close to that, I don't know if it was a Christmas movie, but it was that Matthew McConaughey movie about um like the 10 women or something. I don't know. Like he basically screwed, like he shitted on women and they came back in his dreams. He was about to get married or some shit. I don't know. But that movie was interesting. But nah, I don't really do that. Um and yes, those parents should have went to jail and Home Alone. Damn Skippy. That is as Black Morticia Adams says, that is neglect. However, my mother would have never left me at the crib for a couple days by myself. So yeah, Home Alone's stupid. And then all the iterations of it are stupid too. But hey, if you want some down home fun, you see, there you go. Thank you. Um, Home Alone gets a big stupid thumbs up. Can I get a thumbs down? Oh no, don't give me a thumbs down. Just a thumbs up. Okay. Hey, I'm learning this today. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have a favorite Christmas movie. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I try my best not to poo poo around people, but like if somebody asks me, they're gonna get the whole I ain't really about that. So but yeah, if you want to sign up, all you gotta do is go to Bloomsy Box. BLOOMSYBOX. Just go there and it's a subscription box company. So hey, go there, watch all these dumbass Christmas movies, and some socks and some cocoa and crying and tears and shit, and hopefully you'll win $2,000 after you rank them. So all right, and the last one today, which I'm gonna be real, this shit's it's it's so many emotions right now. Um, but let me see. I'll put you on a Christmas movies to get you ready. We can't have you out here missing out. Look, I ain't missing out on a damn thing. Black Witches Adams. I'm just not. I'm just not. Appreciate you, but I ain't missing out on a damn thing. Christmas is for those people. For some of those people, it just ain't for your boy. So, yeah, I don't really know how. I normally I would have some cool lead in for this, but I really don't. So I'll just read the name of the article. Nigerian woman's wig measures 1,152 feet and 5 inches long. So Helen Williams from Lagos, Nigeria. I don't think I said that right, but whatever. Achieved a new world record for the longest handmade wig that stretches an incredible 351.28 meters or 1,152 feet and 5 inches. Yo, that's a wig for that ass, bro. Like, I understand you want weave, but damn. Like, I can't. It took her 11 days to make it. So let me do some justice to this. And we're gonna share the screen so everybody can see what the hell I'm looking at. So yeah, that's her hair. 1,100 feet. She hand did that. It took her 11 days. She didn't have shit else better to do but to hand make hair or hand attach hair. All right. So let me get some more into this. 11 days, the longest wig in the world. She's a professional wig maker, Helen Williams. You know? Oh, yeah, and that hair is attached to her, too, by the way. That's not just some wig hanging out. I don't know how she carries that shit around, but whatever. She used 1,000 bundles of hair, 12 cans of hairspray, 35 tubes of hair glue, and 6,250 hair clips to assemble that. Because that's all I can say right now. That is that. Wow. And you know, Black Morticia Addams, I ain't mad at that statement. You know her hair stank as fuck, man. Like how do you wash that? Like, how do you do anything? How do you leave the house? How do you, I guess, use the bathroom and just leave your hair in the other room? So, she was like, finding the materials to make the longest wig is not an easy task. But my experience as a wig maker helped a lot. Duh. I mean, you know where to get it from. She's been a professional wig maker for 8 years, and she makes between 500 and 300 wigs a week. And she has trained hundreds of students and have made thousands of wigs. So look, basically she's saying that if you know somebody who wears a wig, 6 degrees of separation can get you back to Helen Williams. Yes. 6 degrees of separation can get you back to this lady with 1,100 feet of freaking hair. And Black Morticia Addams is funny today. That hair can go to the nearest HELL. Because why? Exactly. What? I mean, but I ask myself that question about anything that's fake. Why? Do we need the hair? Fake hair? I mean, look. I'm going to get myself in trouble now. I get it. Women tell us that they do all this stuff for them because they deem this shit pretty. Now, I'm going to give you some real. For ladies and gentlemen, this is some real. As a man who's been on this planet for half a century, that's not right. Half 100 years. As a man who's been on this planet for half 100 years, I'm going to get in trouble, but I'm going to say it. I don't understand the eyelash thing, yo. I don't understand how you having long eyelashes are supposed to attract me. I mean, because I hear and women tell me, well, it makes me feel pretty. And that's great. Because if it makes you feel pretty, that's awesome. However, I don't know any dudes who've ever said Yo, girl, yo, man, yo, you see that girl's lashes? Yo, them shits are dope. She's sexy as fuck, yo. Them damn eyelashes. Ah, they just calling my name. Never. And maybe I'm just not around the right dudes. Never in life have I ever heard that. Now, you could give me the side eye all you want, Black Morticia Adams. I don't get it. I don't. I really don't. And maybe one day somebody's going to explain it to me. Because once again, I personally don't know any male who has said, yo, girl, your eyelashes are dope. You know? Nobody's ever said, yo, your your joints right here. I don't even know what the hell these are. Yo, your brow is dope, yo. Them shits are sexy. Never. Now, if they all jacked up and stuff, that's one thing. But like, but let's be fair. Let's be fair. All right. When dudes out here writing on their forehead, like making their hairline and shit, and coloring in their 5 o'clock shadows and shit like that, do women think that shit's cute? Because I need to know. Here it is. Black Morticia, I'm getting on me today. I wear short ones and short nails. I don't do the long ones. That's for them two grown women. I'm still in the toddler stage. But I'm saying, like, and that's cool. That's cool, Black Morticia Adams. And that's cool for anyone who likes that. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying I ain't never heard no dude talk about how dope those eyelashes were or how your eyeliner is. I just never have. But there's somewhere where that happens. You know? There's somewhere where that happens. I just don't know where that is. And hey, maybe I'm in a toddler stage too, because I don't understand it. So be mad at me, whatever. But I just need somebody to explain to me the whole eyelash and the eyebrow and all this shit. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I understand when it looks like ass, but in the grand scheme of things, like, unless your eyelashes are just like cross colored or I don't ever look at anybody's eyelashes. So I don't get it. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just a strange dude. But all the guys I know, at least I think I know, have never said anything to the effect of, yo, man, that girl's eyelashes are dope. I like the way she wrote on her face, like on her eyebrow. Like, never. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I'm never going to get it. So I guess that's my cross to bear. I just need to put that out there. You can be mad at me if you want, or you can just tell me what's up. But yeah, you know, back to the hair lady, you know, yeah, she a wig, man. She made a lot of 1,100 foot of wigs. So congrats. Guinness Book of World Record. Congrats. KB Acko said, sounds like dudes need to start complimenting the eye work to get lucky. Ladies have been officially hacked. Girl, I saw you catch that fly with your eyelids, with your eyebrows, girl. That's sexy. I don't know. But yeah, that's all we got today for Crazy World. And hey, if you don't know what else is going on in the world that's crazy, you never know if that shit's happening in your backyard. That's all I got to say about that. So, I guess this is a part of the show where I'd be like, so what's on your mind? Well, there's a lot on my mind. I talked a little bit about earlier. Holiday music. And the holidays in general. Now, I will sit here and tell you that my view is 100% in the minority, not the black minority, just like in the belief minority. All right. So a whole bunch of y'all might be like, oh my God, he's a fascist or whatever like that. If that's what it is, it just is, man. Like, there's one thing for the most part on this show. I have been fairly honest to my detriment. I've been fairly honest. Like, I sometimes think I'm never getting a woman if they listen to my show. The shit ain't happening. Shit ain't happening. But here's what it is, yo. Couple things that bother me in the holidays. One, Christmas is in December. Why in the blue blazes are we playing Christmas November 1st? Can we at least get to the damn turkey on Thanksgiving? Why are we putting up the Christmas tree on November 1? Can we at least shoot the damn turkey? Can we cook the damn turkey? Or whatever meat that you choose? Can we celebrate how a whole bunch of people came and took over indigenous people's country and made it seem like, hey, you know what? We're doing this shit for you. And then we're going to call it Thanksgiving. Like, can we at least perpetrate the lie a little bit? Because Halloween is the 31st of October. And on the 1st, y'all motherfuckers want to celebrate Christmas. Christmas is like 54 days away. Damn, can I get a reach around? Like, what are we doing? So, a lot of it also in retail mode, man. You walk to the mall, have a holly jolly Christmas. No, I don't want to have one in November, on the first day of November. I'll have a holly jolly Christmas on the 25th of December. I feel some sort of way about this. And, so yeah, we put our Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving. Now, if you want to put that bitch up the day after Thanksgiving, I ain't necessarily going to be mad at it, but I'm like, can we at least get to December? Like, when December 1 gets here, all Christmas bets are off. That is, for me, that is what I've pretty much have decided that's what it is. December, Christmas, all goddamn month. I understand it. Yeah. So that's like a thing about that, man. Because then we are going from Christmas and we have a week turnaround for New Year's. So after you are thanking everybody for your past year on Thanksgiving, you are celebrating all the gifts that everybody has given you and you've given to them. Then you turn around getting drunk in 7 days. But if you're a professional, you're getting drunk at each event because eggnog apparently is a November staple. Eggnog, from what I understand, starts in November. Even though that shit's supposed to be for Christmas, it started in November. I don't understand it. I don't drink it because it's nasty. But I get it. There are people out there who drink it. So, yeah, man. Let's just go one holiday at a time. That's my only beef, yo. Give me a time to breathe. I shouldn't be walking into any store on the 2nd of November telling us some goddamn jingle bells. I don't understand. Maybe because we don't have any good Thanksgiving songs. That could be it. Because I, for the life of me, can't think of a Thanksgiving song that's not for children. And maybe that's the point. We want to really get into the holidays so quick because Thanksgiving doesn't have songs. We just automatically say, F this. Christmas songs will work for Thanksgiving this year or every year. And even though it's not supposed to, we make that shit work. That's what it is. That's got to be what it is. Thanksgiving songs. So I need a bunch of people to come out with some Thanksgiving songs. You know, not happy holiday songs, because happy holidays everybody think it's Christmas. Even though, once again, as I said, there are at least 3 holidays between November and December. And I'm not even talking about Hanukkah and look, I'm not going down that list. All the other holiday stuff that happens in December, you know, or some of the holiday stuff that happens in November. Because from what I understand, I think in Canada they celebrate Thanksgiving in October because that's when they celebrate it. But hey, you know, the music, we talked about the music. There's only one good song in Christmas. They're all catchy, but that don't mean they're good. Not a fan. Is what it is. You know, all I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, you can now put up your damn Christmas trees. Even though I'd wait for you to wait to December, if you feel so empowered to put up a Christmas tree so your kids got to stare all the presents for 20 some days, then so be it. And maybe that's why parents do it. See, Epiphany's on the show, right? I've never thought about that. Maybe that shit is just torture for children. And that shit works. If you got a whole bunch of gifts down there and you put them shits out December 1st, if you're a kid, you can't open it because you'll get your ass whooped. But you want to go shake it. You want to go touch it. And every time you go near a goddamn Christmas tree, don't go under the tree. Don't touch nothing. I just want to turn on a tree. No, don't touch nothing. Damn, man. Like, I feel like, even though I'm not a parent, I feel like I'm going through the mental stuff. Now, I'm starting to figure some shit out. Because, yeah, I was that kid. They put gifts under their tree early. I'm trying to look under it. Stay out of the Christmas tree. Yo, man. I can't say nothing about parents today. All I can say about is, bro, at least the parents back in the day had that mental game on lock, man. Damn. I love my parents. I love my parents. I told them I love my parents on Thanksgiving for a couple different reasons. One, because they named me Ruben. They gave me a chance. And then two, because, they took care of me and stuff. But yeah, man, like, yeah, damn, mental warfare. It's probably good I don't have kids, because my kids would be like, what the F, Dad? Like, because I would put fake boxes under the tree with their name on it. And every time they go near the tree, don't go to that tree. Oh, man, that's brutal. My whole childhood. My whole childhood. Black Watch Adams. Tree's been up since October. So, what, you had a dead tree up for Halloween and you had a live tree up? You know what? Not getting to this with you. I'm not. October. That's too far. There's a yellow flag for you, ma'am. There's a yellow flag for you. They're talking about Christmas movies. Black Watch Down, all decoy boxes. Oh, that's foul. When my youngest son and niece act up, I throw one in the fireplace. Wow, you were putting them kids in therapy. You need to stop that. That's foul. Oh, that's so foul. I guess, man, if Moby was on the show, he'd be like, damn, I wish I thought about that. I already know. That's cold. That is so cold. That's so cold-blooded. But that's what's on my mind today. I'd like to thank everybody for watching the show, listening to the show, whatever else you are doing. I'd like to thank you those who listen to the show on the podcast when it comes out. And if you replay it on YouTube and all that, please like and subscribe to us, because when we go, if you like, subscribe to us, when we go live, you know when we go live. Just like thank you to the people on the board. Hey, tell a friend, tell an enemy, just tell somebody about this podcast. Once again, we will be on Taking No Shorts podcast on Friday at 8:45 p.m. Look it up on YouTube. I believe we do go live. If not, he'll put it up as well. For the first time ever, we'll be doing some stuff on his Patreon as well. So you'll get some stuff from the show. And then after that, if you're a member of his Patreon, you can see some behind the scenes stuff. I don't know what that's going to entail, but that's going to be awesome. Good night, Black Patricia Adams. Thank you. Hugs to you as well. But yes, thank everybody for listening. And, you know how we do. Love, peace, hair grease, soul. Oh, don't forget, next Sunday, 9 p.m., we will be back. And deuces.
Email us at 5minutewarning19@gmail.com. And also leave comments on Facebook and Twitch. Search 5 Minute Warning. Contact us on Twitter at AG_FMW podcast, at Newsman25, at FMW 2019. Contact us on Instagram, Moby 5 Minute Warning, AG_5 Minute Warning, Newsman25. You can listen to the podcast at Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of